Okay, this is just a quick video to kind of show a game that I'm in the middle of. And this is a game number 4 of the 1970 World Series between the Orioles and the Reds. We're in the top of the 4th. The Orioles have a 5-0 lead. About ready to take Gary Nolan out. They had big innings in the 2nd and 3rd, as you can see. So Gary Nolan's pretty much on his way out. So we're in the top of the 4th. Bobby Nolan's at bat. I created this on my own. And what it does is it features the actual pitches repertoire that a pitcher has. And you get a grade for your pitching rating. You get a grade for your batting rating. If you're fast, you get a special speed rating. You get a power rating as well, and a fielding rating that comes into play. I'll show you. So with each pitch, Bobby Tolan's a left-handed batter, so he's over here. Each pitch, you have to decide if you're going to swing or take. And so this one's right on the outside corner. It's delivered by a righty with 2 strikes, so it's close. So I'm going to take a swing at it. And it was a curveball, and it did curve in. So now it's going to do the pitcher and batter rolls, dice rolls in the background. You can see that the batter roll was higher, so we've made contact. Now we need to determine if it was a hit. And it's a ground ball. Shortstop has a play on it, or it's a single. And his fielding rating plus the fielding roll is here, and it's greater than the fielding number required on this play. So Mark Belanger makes the play. So we'll click out, ground out to Mark Belanger. Bernie Carbo's a lefty, so we have to establish him as a lefty. And then the pitch will come in. And it's right there. It's looking like meat to me, so I'll take a swing at it. And it was a fastball. And we'll wait for the pitcher batter roll. And you can see the pitcher roll was higher, so it's a strike. Now the next pitch is coming. It's a bit high, coming from a righty. I'll go ahead and take a swing at it. It was a fastball, so it stayed right there. So we have a -1 for being a fastball and a -1 for it being out of the strike zone. That's taken away from the batter's roll. Jim Palmer's pitcher's roll was higher, so it's a strike. Next pitch on an 0-2 count. Again, it's borderline high, but with 2 strikes, I have to take a swing at it. Fastball -1 and being out of the strike zone -1, taken away from his roll, but he still got the higher roll, so we made contact, and it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 pitch coming. Oh, this could be ugly. I'm going to take it, and it's outside for a ball. 1-2 count. Again, borderline high, but I'll take a swing at it. It was a curveball, so it dropped down and in. We have made contact. And what we have here is a fly ball to center field. If he can make the play, good. Otherwise, it's a single. You always want to look at the distance. You take the 200 plus their power, so 230 out to right field is 380 of fence. So it's just a general routine fly ball. Paul Blair's got the 9 with his roll, and his rating only needed a 7. So that's a routine fly out. Okay, we're going to have to replace Gary Nolan. And I'm looking at the as played lineup, and it looks like Don Gullett's coming in. So we'll bring Don Gullett in. You can see Gary Nolan's numbers, pretty equal to actually what happened in Game 4. He allowed 4 runs in 4 innings. No, 2.2 innings. He allowed 4 runs. Here he allowed 5 in 3. You can see the pitch breakdown too. 55% strikes, 34 fastballs, 22 curves, 4 changeups. I'm going to click Find to insert Gullett and then go back. So Gullett's on the mound to face the pitcher, who's Jim Palmer in this case. We got a lefty on the mound. The pitcher's batter rating is pretty low, so we'll go take a cut at it. And of course, that's a strike. You got to get some really good rolls for the pitcher to get a hit. Another fastball, low and in, and it's a strike. 0-2 pitch, right down the middle, so it appears, and it is a fastball, so it stays right there. And he struck out. Top of the order. Don Buford, a lefty, he would be a righty against this left-handed pitcher. Right down the middle, we'll give it a shot. It is a fastball, so it stayed right there. And the roll, Buford got the roll. Contact. Let's see. So this tells us for sure it's a base hit, line drive, extra base hit. It's 300 feet plus 20 is 320 feet, but you need 380 to get over the fence. So the base running charts we're using is from an older game, but I really think they're neat. They're up here. For an extra base hit, we're going to use the extra base hit chart with 0 to 1 outs. I'm rolling 3 6-sided dice and reading them in color order, red, white, black. 434. So we're right here. It's the yellow line double question mark. So we go to this chart. The roll is 625. So it's a double. Runners go 3 bases, batter safe at third, and then home on E6. So it's a double. Runners go 3 bases, batter safe at third, and then home on E6. So it's a double and scores on an error. So we'll put a double in, and then clear the runner because he's going to score, and then add a run by just clicking right here. All right. So Baltimore's now got a 6-0 lead. Paul Blair's at bat. We'll set him as a righty. And as from a lefty coming inside, we'll take that. And that's a ball on a slider. And it's right here. We'll give it a shot. Oh, wow. Nasty slider. That's unhittable. As you can see, it says unhittable. It's a strike. 1-1 pitch. Looks inside, so we'll take it. Another slider. 2-1. Borderline. Take a swing at it, and it was a fastball. Here's the roll. Paul Blair gets the roll. We've got contact. Base hit, line drive to a single. So we just go ahead and give Paul a single, and he is fast. He's SP. So we'll mark him as green. So we know he's fast. Next is Frank Robinson, a righty. Borderline high. We'll go ahead and take a swing at it, and it stayed high. So we have -1 and -1, and that is a strike. I took it, and it stayed right there. It's a strike. 0-2 now. Puts us in a bad place. Borderline high. We got to take a swat at it. It was a curveball, so it dropped right in. And the pitcher got the dice roll. It's a strikeout. All right, 2 outs. Lefty Boog pals up. That's looking good to me from a lefty, so we'll take a swing at it. And Boog gets the roll. We have contact. 350 feet plus 40 is 390. Oh, but it's a foul ball. That was a long foul ball. Next pitch, we'll take that one. And it's a curveball that went outside. The 1-1 pitch. Inside, we'll take that. 2-1. That's looking good. We'll take a swing at that one, and it's a fastball. A dice roll, and it goes to the pitcher. Strike 2, 2-2 pitch. Outside, we'll take that one, and it goes way out. It's a curveball. Full count. Borderline inside, we'll take it. It's a fastball, it holds. And Boog gets the roll. Let's see, line drive. Second baseman has a chance to make the play, otherwise single. If the distance, hit, and the power are over 150, it's a single. So if this is 100 and this is 40, if it was over 150, it'd be an automatic hit. But it's going to be a hit anyway because Tommy Helms' fielding and dice roll did not make the required, so it's a single. And since we have 2 outs and a runner on first, we'll go to our base runner advance and look at our single 2 outs. I'm going to roll 3 6-sided dice for a 645. Runner gets 2 if he's speed, and he is. So Paul Blair got 2 bases on that. So we're going to click off and click on for third and make that Paul Blair and make him fast. All right, so Elrod Hendricks is up, left-handed batter. We'll take a swing at that one. It is a fastball. The roll, contact, and it's a fly ball center field. 200 plus 20, 220 feet. That's a routine fly ball that Bobby Tolan makes, so it's an out. Okay, we're going to go ahead and end that video here. That's kind of how this strike zone baseball works. I will update on the Delphi forums how this game 4 turns out. Right now, the Orioles have a 2-1 lead in the series, and it looks like they're going to win this one. So we're kind of tracking with the actual games. Does not look good for Cincinnati. Jim Palmer is having a nice game. He's only thrown 38 pitches, no hits yet for Cincinnati. All right, thanks for watching.